Speaking of TLOC, and speaking of FX, TLOC versus FX next at Shockwave. FX's own Dakpo versus Eternally Locators Denti. Winners finals at Shockwave. I forgot how to count. Which Shockwave is this? I was on a 63. I was on such a great roll.
You were.
And then I was just like,
You can't have that's okay.
yeah.
You can't get everything.
Well, let's see who's going to be maybe not dropping some of these combos the way that I dropped the sentence combo that had started up so elegantly. Denti, he started off with the first opening, but Dakpo was able to answer back relatively quickly.
Yeah, did a really good job snatching him up out of the bouncing fish afterwards. It's pretty difficult to catch that landing because Sheik's back air is just so huge and big, and like it goes out there and beats all your moves. But Zero Suit Dash Grab will definitely reach past that big old stink leg.
I don't know if that was an intentional up smash actually from Dakpo, or if that was maybe a chance to up tilt instead.
Maybe. He has been using some up smashes lately. It does cover above him pretty well. And it's kind of hard to get down through it since it's so active. Like a lot of people, you can either do an attack or you can air dodge, and in some situations up smash will beat both.
Well, either way, it seems like Denti's coming out on top. One thing that's really big in this for Denti, one of the things I think he really needs to do to win this game is to corner Dakpo really consistently. We saw a match that happened I think maybe a couple months ago when it was Karna versus Denti. Sorry, Karna versus Dakpo. And Karna was able to he was able to win once and then win even more convincingly as the set wore on by simply keeping Dakpo in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like the... Zero Suit generally operates better when she's got a little bit of room to like set up her zoning, set up her neutral Bs, her down smashes, her Zairs. Like getting the dropping neutral on shields, which is super, super safe. And yeah, if you get on top of her, and especially a character like Sheik, who can be like slapping at her with forward airs, can be really, really difficult to deal with, especially because her shield's not very good.
Oh, that forward smash. Wow, surprisingly enough, wasn't enough to take the stock. Denti's still hanging in there, and actually gets the last bit of that vanish to clip onto Dakpo.
Very scary.
That was the worst thing.
Well, that little bit spaghetti from Denti there. I wonder if he was trying to do something else. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Denti,
but he's bringing it back. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. We all right. Good coverage on the roll.
Oh my god. Oh well, that was just... I'm sorry,
wow.
man. I'm sorry, man. That was... Someone check this man's blood alcohol content right now, alright? That was drunk teleporting, man. He did not have control over his senses at all. But getting back into this match, Denti, despite that really lackluster recovery, is going to get boost kicked and die.
Ooh. Okay, this is not a bad match, though. He still kept it pretty even despite randomly dying.
I'm sorry. There's like moments where you're like, oh man, that was a really unfortunate SD, and then you look at it like, what was that, man?
Yeah, not quite sure what he was going for. Maybe trying to like
land on maybe like the platform?
Maybe the platform. Well, I imagine the idea was to kill him with the up B. Or and then like go to the ledge or go to the platform.
He's like,
didn't space it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teleport to the platform, and the platform's gonna teleport with me. I'm gonna break the game. Let me go into the source code. Okay, we gotta get back into this. Game number 1, going in favor of Dakpo. But yeah, Dakpo, he's repping that Naipo tag, actually, as a shout out to Nairo. And with that boost kick kind of function at the end there, it was very reminiscent of the MLG World Finals where not Dakpo, but Nairo was able to take it over Zero. I can't even speak right now. English is hard. Stefan, you say some words for a minute while I try to compose myself.
So as you compose yourself, Dakpo was actually telling me last night that one of his objectives for the new year is to try and play a bit more aggressive, play a bit more like Nairo, sort of disrespecting his opponent's character and just flat out murdering them, because Zero Suit is very much capable of that. And, it can just win games instantly if it works. Okay, a little bit too high.
Maybe reaching a touch, but you can't really blame him for that opportunity.
Now, Zero Suit forward air doing a really good job of controlling the airspace right in front of her.
And that's a very, very important part, especially given how airborne a lot of Sheiks like to go. But that drop down bear, Denti, he's not doing what I really wanted him to do whenever we talked about the beginning of this match.
Yep.
He finds himself in the corner a lot more often than he puts Dakpo there. And even when Dakpo is in the corner, especially when he's on the ledge, I don't think he's positioning himself in the right way to react and punish to all of Dakpo's potential get-up options.
I kind of agree. He's not really like trying to take stage positioning and like shut Dakpo down that way. He's going for a bit more mix-up-y, like trying to get up there and like press buttons and do attacks. And he's like using some needles, but not really setting up zoning with it.
Some buttons, it works sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you play a character like Sheik. But
Yeah, her buttons are pretty good.
it's pretty good buttons.
Pretty good
but
buttons.
but the best buttons don't mean anything against a player like Dakpo, who is so good exploiting options. Even there, Denti going for that bouncing fish, and Dakpo, fearless, rushes down, plants that fair as the bouncing fish was retreating, mind you.
Yeah, just in that position where the up B is about to start, which is pretty difficult to do. The Sheik does have some vulnerability as she's starting her up B, but very quickly turns invulnerable, like the second half or so of it. So he had to put that forward air in position like ahead of time as he was up being into it.
Agreed.